Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be unboxing something a bit more different to our Magic the Gathering opening. We will be doing the newest Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion, so the set 1. This is a pre-release box and yeah, it's kind of popped on my radar about like a few months ago. It is done by Fantasy Flight Games, which raises a bit of eyebrow because if you play a little bit of board game, you know that Fantasy Flight Games normally do um, board games. They are not very like with the Star Wars Destiny, the dice one, which is a very cool game, but then because of their expertise, they didn't really support it too well. I know that after doing some reading, I know that they've been trying to pretty much get back into this market. So Star Wars Unlimited is their first one in, and it's like a card game. Quite cool. Pre-release pack. It's actually quite nice. It's actually got a nice hefty box, and inside comes with 6 booster packs, 2 pre-release promo cards, 19 counters, 1 quick start rule, 1 deck building guide, 1 divider, and 1 deck box. It is 20 minutes per game, and normally you can play 2+ people head to head. So I'm not too sure if there's any multiplayer. What's quite nice is that all the cards seem to be made in US, but we'll have a look at the booster pack. So on the top, oh, what a fail. So on the top, there is like a little tab, so we'll open it. Oops. Yep, so that's done. So you get a whole bunch of tokens. So these tokens, I like the Keyforge ones, so they're quite soft cardboard, and I assume that these will be like damage counters and things like that. Yeah, I actually haven't looked into how to play the game, so to be honest, I'm very sorry. I won't be able to explain too much about it, so we'll be doing unboxing just to have a look. So what's interesting is that they've included a little quick start. Quick start rules on how to play, and yeah, it reminds me, it's just like a board game. That's pretty cool. And then you have your little glossary, so teaches you how to make a deck. Your pre-release deck is built with cards from like 6 boosters, must have 1 leader, 1 base, and a minimum of 30 other cards. Yeah, so it's actually quite cool. Deck box itself, it's just like the normal deck box that you see normally from. Actually, it reminds me a lot about the Magic pre-release ones. It's nothing too amazing, but yeah, it's just like a normal deck box. Pre-release card. So what we'll do is we'll open it. It's quite cool how it's in paper, not the plastic ones that we normally see. So first we get Luke Skywalker, and we get a Darth Vader, and I think these are character cards. So on the back, that's pretty nice. So on the back, this is the foil. The foiling actually looks really cool, so that is actually quite nice. And I think these two you could only get from the pre-release pack, because on the bottom it does say 2 of 2, and then the Darth Vader one says 1 of 2. So I'm not too sure if this drops in the booster packs, but maybe the art doesn't. Maybe in the booster packs, if you get a Darth Vader, it might be like an alternative art. So technically, this is alternative art on that. But in each pre-release, you get 1 of each. So that's actually pretty nice. Other than that, booster packs, we get 6 booster. And the first thing that I've noticed is that it is paper booster packs. That's actually really cool. Not gonna lie, the Flesh and Blood, the first one I ever done it was, I believe was Flesh and Blood, what's that called, Everfest, and they did a type of paper, wax paper type of booster packs. Oh well, sorry, booster packs. Technically, wax paper would have been ages ago, but the first company to bring it back was kind of LSS with Flesh and Blood, and I personally really like it. I'm actually really surprised how Wizard hasn't gone with this method yet, but it is actually really nice. So let's have a look. May the force be with you. So these are doesn't really so this is actually made in the USA. And imported parts. So we're not too sure where these cards are printed, but to my understanding, most of the time FFG actually has their own printing machines in their office, and stuff like that. So not too sure if this is actually printed elsewhere. So each booster pack contains 16 cards, including approximately 1 leader, 1 base token, 9 commons, 3 uncommons, 1 rare or legendary, and 1 foil card. And yeah, so let's have a look. That's so satisfying. So cool. So the first one, I assume these ones are the leader cards. So knowing like FFG, they like to put little star. Oh, it says leader there, and then these are unique. So normally unique, there's like a little star over there. That means you can't have more than one in play, like legendary rule in Magic. So we got Boba Fett. On the bottom it says C, so it's probably like a common leader. And on the back of it, it should actually have another, like, oh, that's quite interesting. Do you turn it around and make it a unit? I'm not too sure. So we've got our leader, and second card is the base, and then the other one will probably be like tokens and stuff like that. So normally like that. Looking at the cards here, what's quite nice is that the card is quite clean. And I think all the art is actually all new commission art, so it's actually not really using well, I don't know, people can probably correct me on that. To my understanding, I think they've used new arts. On the bottom we can see that the C means it's a common symbol, and then the artwork, FFG, LFL. I don't know who LFL is, but it's okay. So we got Alliance, Snow Speeder, so these are all commons. Resilient. Haha, Death Star Stormtrooper, that's pretty cool. Academy training. So you can actually see like they have like upgrades. So these are probably like auras in Magic, and then where you have units where you actually cast them and you actually do battle. And you have, wow, nice Headhunter. So common, TIE Fighter. Then we get to the U. So there's uncommons. So we're starting to go into uncommons. So uncommon, Fifth Brother. Cool. So these are event cards. You'll see the artwork is down, and so these are probably like tactics, spells, sorceries, and stuff like that. It's quite strange to actually see it the opposite way, but it's actually pretty cool. It's quite refreshing. And this is a rare. And just like normal Magic, we have like a little hologram sticker. They could have probably done it better because it actually kind of overlaps the frame. So like I know with normal Magic, they'll do like little bump and all that. I think that's probably a better way to do it. Having just throwing a sticker on isn't the best idea in my opinion. And lucky last, we get a foil card. So the foil is a foil uncommon, so I assume that all the foil will be a variant of anything and stuff like that. So that is a foil. That's pretty cool. Alright, pack number 2. Now that we have explained it, we can just have a look at the cards. We got Leah. So this one we have Leah, and that's a common leader. And then on the back, that's her. Oh, interesting. I think this one might be like a like a borderless one because it looks a bit more different to the other design. So here we go. So normally they should have a frame, but then it seems like this Leah here is kind of like an alternative art one because it doesn't actually have a border over it. So that's probably a special one. So maybe again, maybe I'm wrong. It's just really looking from opening packs. So so these are the commons. So we'll do a bit more faster. Yoda. Melee. It's quite cool to actually. I think what's quite cool about the Star Wars card game. Yeah. Oh, TIE Fighter. Oh, here we go. So I definitely think that's like there's like a different. Yeah. So in the last pack we opened a normal TIE LM fighter, and this time we have a borderless one. So card backs all the same. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. So it seems like the collected number on the bottom of like the borderless ones are not part of the set. So it's kind of like extend. Wow, it goes up to 487. So that means every single card should have 276. So every single card should probably have a borderless one, which is pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so where were we? Boom, 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 boom. So we have Yoda, normal Yoda, Outmaneuver, and then the next card we got a rare, a U-wing reinforcement supply, and we get a common foil, patrolling V-wing. So it seems like getting a old art foil is probably the more desired one. That's pretty. So this one is a normal token. So as you can see, that's a normal one. So far we got two kind of like borderless cards. Not sure how often they drop, but we'll have a look. As I was saying, it's quite refreshing to see a card game like this. It's a lot more refreshing. A lot of nostalgic design. Oh, we got another extended borderless. Seems like they're a lot more common than expected, so it's actually not too bad for people that just want to open some packs and just collect and things like that. Where the chase will probably be like the foils. The next one, ooh, that's cool. We got Darth Vader. So it's a legend. So there is like a little L there. Darth Vader. That looks really cool. If that was a foil, that would be really awesome. Ooh, so we got a we got a borderless Frontier ATRT. That looks really nice. The foiling is quite clean. Unfortunately, there's no like texture type of look and all that, which is kind of a missed opportunity. I think if they did like UV spot on the frame and on top, that actually would make it look a lot nicer. But can't really complain. The foil do actually look quite nice. And this one is a borderless one, but it's a common. So yeah. All right, 3 more packs. We got a normal director, Krennic. Not too sure. Yeah, like the first card, don't think it'll be foiled. So if you do get like a leader, most likely it'll be in the last slot. Seems to be like 4 different colors in the game, so not too sure how. I might actually have a look at how the game plays. Apparently it's like Flesh and Blood, but better. This one is borderless. 97th Legion, Star Wars Scout. Oh, that's cool. Kanan. Then we have a rare Spark of Rebellion. Then our foil, we got Jeddah again. Alright, so that's foil. 2 pack. Lucky last 2. Chewbacca. So it seems like leaders are not hard to get, so it's quite cool that you'll be able to play the character that you really like. Smuggling compartment, Blizzard, Sabine. Oh, that's cool. Oh, we have a rare, so it's a rare base. And lucky last, we have uncommon foil for what? Sabine. That is really cool. Yeah, definitely the foil for arts do look quite nice. Alright, lucky last pack. So we have nice. So you can actually get rare leaders, and I think it's like a little bonus then, because later on we should get another rare in there. So that's actually pretty nice. But then it seems like the base and all that, it will always be cool, repair. It'll always be on the rare slot. Uncommon. Ezra. And we get a rare Rook. Alright, lucky last. Oh, nice. We get a Death Trooper, but it's just a normal one. So that is Star Wars Unlimited. So this is set 1, which is Spark of Rebellion. Definitely quite I think this one definitely flew a bit under the radar. I personally didn't know too much about this game, but then part of me really just like Star Wars. So when it popped up on the distributors, I kind of picked it up, and yeah, seems quite interesting. Might make a dig and probably have a look at how the game is actually played, but I feel that it's kind of refreshing, even though that we're getting bombarded with a whole bunch of different card games nowadays. It does actually seem quite refreshing to have some other like nostalgic games and all that. And I think this one is probably designed a bit more with a bit of board game in mind. I'm not too sure, but yeah, you can have a look. I think it releases next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.